and welcome to beautiful Jerome Park Field here at Margate for the home opener of the Margate Hurricanes in their first game in the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League as they host the South Jersey Surf. For BFA Sports, Doug Stasic here with the whole crew, and as you can see, some festivities that are underway as Senator Gormley going to be here to throw out the first pitch. And you'll see it live here from our top of our dugout, nice and easy. I know it's a little windy here at Margate, but we are live. And we're going to invite Senator Gormley out to throw the first pitch momentarily. Again, then we'll get to the starting lineups briefly as the game kind of rolls on here. Again, they're going over ground rules, and it is a little bit unique and different here in Margate. First time that we've actually shot a broadcast at this field, so sight lines are definitely interesting, and we're going to try to manage our way around some of the fences and backstops and the like. So we're going to keep it here as Senator Gormley getting some words of encouragement, wisdom. Saw him warm up for I'm not gonna say how many years young. That would be improper. But the senator had good stuff as he was warming up with the surf, trying to get loose for a ceremonial first pitch. So as we're waiting for the senator, we can go over the starting lineup for the South Jersey Surf. And for the Surf, it'll be Louis Sari leading off at short. Dave Apolloni is in left field batting second. Joe Empeduglia is at first. He bats third. Jake Guglielmi is the extra hitter in the cleanup spot. Logan Petty is in right field. He bats fifth. Gabe Zielinski, starting catcher for Atlantic Cape Community, and tonight's catcher as well for the Surf. Andre Boyer is out in center field. Andrew Baldino is at third. Mo Anticello is at second. And Dante De Palma is the designated hitter as Senator Gormley goes out to the mound. And he's going to go to throw the big first strike. We're going to send out a ceremonial catcher. That is going to be behind the dish. So nice job there by Senator Gormley. And the 2023 season is about to get underway here at the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. So Kyle Ryan is your umpire behind the dish, and it'll be Chris Losey on the bases. Thank you to Senator Gormley for coming by this evening and opening up the 2023 season. So teams are about to take their places, and lineups came in a bit late. So we'll get you up to speed as well. Coach Jason Law in his first year for the Hurricanes. Doing well by giving me a lineup card that has nicknames on it. So this should be fun. And you can see umpires going over ground rules. It is a very unique setup in the field. So baseball will just be a couple minutes underway on the hill tonight for South Jersey South Shore Baseball League Hurricanes from Margate. Check out these rosters here in just a second. All right, so warming up for the Hurricanes on the hill, it'll be number 15, Nick Divya of Stony Brook University and Cherry Hill East. Due up this inning, he will face Sari, Apollonia, and Impegduglia. Bonnie Strickland bats second for the Hurricanes. He is in left, so in the outfield, left to right. Christian Knott is in center. Over in right field, it'll be Sam Daggers. In the infield, over at third base, it is Dylan Scaranda. Shortstop is Nolan Charlton, the Holy Spirit alum. Over at second base, it is Brody Levin of Mainland and the Hartford. And at first base, Jimmy Pasquale of Iona. And the battery mate behind the dish is Ricky Hopkins. So away we go. All right. Never a dull moment as we get things going here. So a couple extra warm-up pitches thanks to the pregame festivities. And there is a look at the pitcher, Nick Divya. We're number 15, of course, Margate in the traditional orange with the green. Got the old school stirrups going as well. And he will lead things off facing Louis Sari, Atlantic Cape Community graduate. And still dealing with some off-the-field issues or challenges. But it looks like we're about to get the game underway. Lights are bright. Sun is beginning to set behind third base, and we are ready for baseball. First pitch in for a called strike. Quickly down 0-2, so Divya working ahead. And that ball fouled straight up and out of play as it goes off the screen. Of course, the backstop here in Margate. Always mindful of the fact there's a softball field right behind. So it kind of knocks the ball right back as quickly as it goes up. There's a chopper foul, first base side. That one's still out of play. Louis Sari still in the hole. And still the 0-2. A ball fouled out of play. So now 0-2 to Sari. Works in the hole here against Nick Divya. Winds and delivers. That ball laser up the middle, and Louis Sari starts the ball game off with a single for the Surf here in the top of the first. All right, so climbing into the box now will be the left fielder, EHT's David Apollonia. Louis Sari over at first. Divya winds and delivers. There's a grounder. Goes over to Charlton. Backhand goes for two. They'll get the leadoff runner. And fielder's choice. So a good piece of contact there by Apollonia, but they'll get sorry retired over at second base. And the good middle infield work between Charlton and Levin. First pitch in for a called strike to Joe Impeduglia. Checks the runner over at first. Back in is Apollonia. And Surf encouraging him that it was a good take. So 1 out, runner at first in Apollonia. Checks the runner back. And that ball misses away. So a batter's ball right there. Got 2-1 is the count. Again, Divya looks in to Hopkins. That ball is also out of the zone. Now 3 balls and 1 strike is the count. To the big first baseman. And here we'll get the walking stick. Runners now at first and second with 1 out. And that'll bring to the plate Jake Guglielmi. And everybody will reset and check themselves. Again, runner in scoring position out there at second base. 1 out, 2 runners aboard. Divya connects for a called strike. Jake Guglielmi. And that ball misses down in the dirt. Good stop by Jenkins. Nobody's moving. Swings through and misses a healthy hack. Got a 1-2 count now on Guglielmi. Divya looks to the runner. Chopper off the plate, and it's going to go foul, third base side. So Apollonia is still the lead runner at second base. Impeduglia is over at first. Still 1 out here in the top of the first.
1-2. Right.
And that one's going to leave a mark as Guglielmi will take first base on the hit by pitch. And that will load the bases early in this one for the Surf. And now coming to the plate will be the left-handed swinging right fielder, Logan Petty. and a big opportunity early in the 2023 season. First pitch called strike on Petty. And there's still one out with the bases loaders for Logan Petty. Divya winds and fires. Just misses top shelf outside corner. Of course, Petty now over at Arcadia University wearing the Knights helmet. Divya sets and fires. That ball in the dirt. Nice block by Jenkins. Keep the runners at bay. Make that Hopkins. Ricky Hopkins behind the dish.
That's 2-1.
Patty healthy hack fouls it straight back into the screen. Stay alive.
Hey.
Now Divya trying to get out of a bases loaded jam against Logan Petty. Ball in the dirt. Another nice block by Hopkins. There's a look at David Apollonia, going to be the first run of the 2023 campaign. Divya fires again. And a bases loaded walk for Logan Petty. Put the first Surf run on the board. 1-0 South Jersey Surf. So 1 out, the base is still loaded. It's going to be Gabe Solinsky, the catcher. There's a good look high atop the third base dugout. You see this bases loaded situation as Solinsky gets comfortable. Nick Divya comes back with a first pitch called strike. There's a called strike 3. So big time K there by Divya in a big spot. With 2 outs, it'll bring up Oakcrest alum Andre Boyer. They say he held. He gets that one back. Bases loaded now, 2 outs.
Chris, did you go?
Now it's still Andre Boyer. Ball in the dirt, but again, nice block behind the dish from Hopkins. Bit of a chill in the air here in Margate. Bases still loaded for the South Jersey Surf. 2 outs here in the first. Chopper off of Boyer's foot. That's going to be called foul. Everybody will check back. So Divya trying to bear down. Chopper, foul out of play. They'll continue to battle. And now another good look at Divya as he tries to navigate around some of these dangerous surf waters. And there's a called third strike. So Divya able to get out of a rough situation, but not before the surfer able to put the first run of the season on the board. 1 hit, 1 run, nobody else brings across the plate for this 1-0 lead.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Bottom of the first here in Margate. It's the season opener and the inaugural game for the Margate Hurricanes here in the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. And the Surf will send Egg Harbor Township alum Mikhail Goods to the hill. The lefty going to face off against the Margate Hurricanes here on BFA Sports. Again, just kind of getting the crew settled in for festivities. And Brody Levin of Mainland will lead things off. Monty Strickland will turn around and bat second. Eric Fitzgerald will bat third. And batting cleanup will be Absegami alum Dylan Scaranda. This should be the batters we'll see early on here from Margate. We'll get you the rest of their lineup as the inning goes on. And leading things off, it'll be Brody Levin, wearing number 4. All right, first pitch now. In from Goods, misses away for a ball. Goods looks in and delivers again. There's a hard hit ball. And there is nice put out there for the out. Louis Sari over at shortstop for the 6-3 put out. And that'll bring Monty Strickland to the plate after Levin is retired to get things started. Backs away. So Strickland will take first pitch in for a ball. That ball hits the bottom part of the zone for a called strike. Now looking in, it'll be Mikhail Goods. And that pitch hits for a called strike.
1-2.
Count now 1-2 to the left fielder, Lonnie Strickland. That ball there in the dirt, nothing you can do about that. So a good waste pitch of sorts. Another ball outside edge, but in the dirt. And Goods is working ahead.
3-2.
And now Strickland has worked his way into a full count. And that will be a walk for Strickland. 1 out base runner now for the Hurricanes as Eric Fitzgerald, the designated hitter, step into the box. First pitch in to number 11, Eric Fitzgerald, in for a ball. There is a called strike. Good look at the lead over there by Strickland. Is Goods. Fires yet again. That ball down in the dirt.
That's 2-1.
Count now 2 balls and a strike to Fitzgerald. That ball grounded over to second. They're going to try to roll it. They get one. Sorry, over to Impegduglia for the double play. And that will end the frame. 4-6-3. Sort of go down in order, but they will walk away with no runs. 1-0. Surf. We get ready to head to the second here on BFA Sports.
Good, how are you?
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
Guys over at the field. They're had technical issues. They're struggling.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
And we're back for baseball. It's Nick Divya out on the hill for the Hurricanes. And due up for this frame for the Surf, we expect to see Andrew Baldino, Mo Antonicello, and Dante Del Palma, respectively, for the Surf. Divya did a nice job in the first, getting himself out of a bases-loaded jam, relatively unscathed. Surf were able to push 1 run across the plate for those of you joining us late, courtesy of a bases-loaded walk. And that's where we're at after Margate went down in order, despite the fact that Monty Strickland had reached on a walk. So 1-0 Surf as we get ready to rock here in the second. So leading things off here in the frame, as promised, Absgami alum Andrew Baldino. First pitch off target for a ball. He winds and delivers. There's a grounder. Hit sharply through the left side, and it'll be a base knock for the Surfs, Andrew Baldino. So consecutive innings now that the Surf were able to get their leadoff runner aboard. This time courtesy of a single. That pitch in for a called strike as Baldino checks back over at first. This is Mo Antonicello. Checks the runner back again. Chopper foul, hit harmlessly back into the screen.
Got 1-2. What?
Now a 1-1 count. Checks the runner back again. Again, he checks the runner back over at third base. Got a chance to roll it. Going to go 4, just go for the 6. Charlton got it stuck in his glove, but nonetheless, able to get the leadoff runner. See there on the Gamechanger instant replay. Just a good pop-up and scoop over at second base by Levin. Charlton got kind of caught up on that one. Nonetheless, they do end up getting the leadoff base runner in Baldino. Checks the runner. There's a ball hit hard out towards the left side and make that the right side. It'll drop in for a base hit. And now 2 runners aboard for the Surf as they are in business. So bottom of the order, getting it done thus far here for the Surf in the second. We got 2 runners aboard, and they're back to the top of the lineup as Louis Sari will dig in. There's a hard hit ball and another base knock for Louis Sari. They're going to send the runner from third. Here comes the throw, not in time. And Louis Sari with an RBI single. Taps all around. Good piece of hitting as you see it go right up the box for the RBI. And that'll bring up David Apollonia. Climbed the board on a fielder's choice back in the first. Takes the first pitch in for a cold ball. Runners at first and second. Here in the second. For pitch up and out of the zone now. A 1-ball count to Apollonia. And that ball flared on the broken bat, drops in front of the big first baseman. They call him out for being out of the baseline. Jimmy Pasquale. Heads up defense to get the Hurricanes out of the inning. The Iona first baseman. Some heads up play as base umpire had said runner is out of the baseline, so that made it relatively easy for him to turn it. So the Hurricanes playing some good defense. They're going to get a chance to switch the gloves for the bats when we come back here on BFA.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Bottom of the second here in Margate, South Jersey South Shore Baseball League opening night. Of course, 2 games on BFA Sports. Absecon and Northfield are on the YouTube channel and Gamechanger. And, of course, right here as the Surf taking on the Hurricanes in this season opener. Of course, the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League format, 7 innings. And for the Hurricanes, it's going to be Dylan Scaranda, Christian Knott, and Sam Daggers ready to face off against Mikhail Goods. First pitch taken by Scaranda for a ball. There's a look at the left-handed swinger. Now the 1-0 from Goods. Healthy hack. Caught some wind. Now 1-1 is the count. Here in the bottom of the second, on what's become quickly a chilly night in Margate. Ball misses down in the dirt. Of course, around South Jersey action in the high school scene. The Mainland Mustangs defeated Hamilton 3-0 to advance to the semis for 3 action. Delsey defeated Cherry Hill West 2-1, also advancing. Try to get you some other scores, but that's something that impacts a lot of the rosters in the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. Some of the upperclassmen got to hold off on the roster until they're ready to join the team, and then, of course, some good representation at the collegiate level. If you're paying attention to Impressive Atlantic City today. Quite a few familiar faces who are still on the road to Omaha as some of their teams have made the field of 64. He winds and delivers that ball down the dirt, and that is a walk. So Scaranda will start things off with a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the second inning. And that'll bring up Christian Knott, the center fielder. First pitch in the dirt, and that'll allow Scaranda to move into second base. So now, a potential tying run is in scoring position over at second base. As Goods looks in, winds and fires. Ball misses now. Another good look at Knott, the center fielder. Trying to do some damage here. Runner in scoring position for first-year manager Jason Law. There's a called strike against Knott. 2 balls and 1 strike. And now, Goods, 2-1 pitch. They get 3-1. Another loose ball going to allow Scaranda get over to third. And now Margate's 90 feet away, tying this baseball game.
3-1.
And that ball misses in the dirt. So back-to-back walks put runners at the corners for the Hurricanes. And we're going to have a quick mound visit. Is Solinsky going to head out, talk things over with Mikhail Goods. Surf got the Hurricanes in a uniquely, we'll call it, down in order in the first. Faced 3 batters, got a 4-6-3 double play to end the frame. Solinsky reset things, and now Sam Daggers, the Absegami Brave alum, will step into the right-handed batter's box with 2 runners aboard, nobody out here in the second. And that ball misses down. Runner's going to score. Heads up base running by Scaranda. Knott moves into second base. And you just see it took advantage of a ball that just made its way through the wickets. And we got ourselves a tie ball game. Sam Dagger still at the plate. Goods. Ball's fouled straight off the bat of Daggers up into the cage. Now Christian Knott be the go-ahead run early in this contest. Daggers had asked for time. It wasn't granted. Umpire thought it might have been a little bit late of an ask. So a foul ball nonetheless. So a 1-1 count.
1-2.
1-2 count, that is. And still, Christian Knott in scoring position for Sam Daggers. That pitch misses in. Got a lot of wannabe umpires calling balls and strikes here on the field as well. So an even 2-2 count to Sam Daggers. Still no outs.
3-2.
Full count to the right fielder. And that ball is hit out towards center field. Getting underneath of it is Boyer. Boyer's going to put a squeeze on it. Knott's going to draw a throw, but he will turn back to the bag. So one out, Daggers, and that will bring to the plate Iona's Jimmy Pasquale. Big first baseman, but a heads-up defensive play to end the top of the inning. Healthy hack for strike number one. Pasquale still not out there at second. Here's the 0-1. Evens the count now at 3-1. There's action over there behind the Hurricane dugout. Ball's now 2-1.
2-1.
Runner goes. Not going to be in time. It'll be a stolen base for Christian Knott. And now a 3-1 count. And that is ball 4. Pasquale head down to first. It's a third walk drawn in the inning by the Hurricanes. And now Coach Jeff Ball is going to head out for a meeting of the minds. Going to talk it over with Mikhail Goods as we got ourselves a tie ball game. Runners at the corners. Of course, the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League brought to you by the Bunting Family Pharmacy. They bring the pharmacy home to you. We're on New Road in Northfield. Joe Bunting, also the president of the league, and Cardinals in action hosting the Absecon Outlaws on our other coverage over there, BFA Sports. So they're going to break up the party. And Solinsky, the catcher, makes his way back behind the dish. And they will now face the shortstop, Nolan Charlton. course, Charlton, the Holy Spirit, and UMBC alum. Charlton now part of the Holy Spirit Spartans coaching staff. He finds a way to give back. And right now, still open bag, runners at the corner to see if Margate has any interest in sending Pasquale to second with one out. There's another called strike to Charlton. He's in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So nice job there by Goods on the strikeout. Trying to navigate his way out of a jam. That'll bring up the catcher, Ricky Hopkins. First pitch from Hopkins is away. Again, still got ourselves an open bag. That ball misses in. That ball sky towards the corner and right. It's going to drop in fair territory. One run and score. They're going to hold up Pasquale over at third. So RBI double for the catcher, Ricky Hopkins. Pushes Pasquale over to third. But that was a nice piece of hitting by the catcher. A 2-1 ball game now for the Hurricanes as they've taken the lead from the Surf. So now runners at second and third as extra hitter Dylan Mendel climbs into the batter's box on the right side. That ball's fouled back. And off the bat of Mendel. Pitch misses down and away. It's now 1-1.
Got 2-1.
Makes that 2-1. And that was a laser foul ball right in front of the table. Would have been very interesting. I want to thank over the manufacturers of this steel fence. Good chain link out here at Margate. That ball misses up and out of the zone. So now 3-1 count. 3-2 count.
So right here.
And there's a call, third strike. gets him looking, and the Surf will come to bat when we come back, but not before. The Hurricanes able to take the lead on an RBI double courtesy of Ricky Hopkins. And it's a 2-2 ball game. Glad to know people are watching because it was an action-packed first couple of innings trying to get the party started tonight on BFA. 2 games going on. And first night for broadcast out here in Margate. So some logistical adventures, to say the least. But as we start things here in the third, Impeduglia, Guglielmi, and Petty due up for the Surf as they face off against Nick Divia. Impeduglia, the big first baseman, drew the walk back in inning number 1. That ball hacked foul, out of play. Give a chance to reset things. Pitch there misses away. There's a called strike. Evens the count out 2-2. Good pass at that ball, but it's fouled out of play, third base side. Still a 2-2 count here in the top of the third. Ball misses down in dirt. Divya.
3-2.
Cherry Hill East alone. Facing a 3-2 count. And there's a call, third strike. So Divya, so ice in the veins as he gets the leadoff batter looking. And now with one out on the board, it'll bring up Jake Guglielmi, who was hit by a pitch back in the first. First pitch, swing and a miss. To Guglielmi. Swings through and misses. Got him in the hole. Now 0-2. That ball hit out towards right foul territory and out of play. Again, friendly confines of Margate as we are right up in the neighborhood. It's a body shop owner's dream parked over here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back Ks for Divya. That'll bring up the left swinging right fielder, Logan Petty. Healthy hack by Petty for strike number one. He reached on a walk and pushed across the RBI as the bases were loaded in the first. Big hack again by Petty. It's in the hole, 1-2.
We got 1-2.
Divya quick to the plate with that pitch against Petty. And now the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Divya puts him down in order. 3 strikeouts in the third. It's a 2-2 ball game. Hurricanes coming to bat next here on BFA.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Mikkel Goods back out for the third as he gets ready to face the Hurricanes. Back at the top of the order, Brody Levin, Monty Strickland, and Eric Fitzgerald due up for Margate. Got ourselves a 2-2 ball game. It's got more of a fall ball feel right now. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's coverage. Looking forward to bringing it to you. Again, the inaugural season in the South Jersey Sjssbl Baseball League for the Hurricanes. Tons of tradition in this program, and the guys all very excited to continue tradition, albeit a new chapter. All right, so that will get us back to the top of the order. Mainland alum Brody Levin. First pitch misses out for a called ball. 1-0. Ball fouled straight back into the backstop. Two one now is the count to the leadoff hitter. Fouls that one straight back. Good pass at the ball against Goods. Evens count out at 2-2. Another ball smacked into the top of the backstop. And reporting a final over in Northfield as the Cardinals open up the 2023 season with a 10-0 win over the Outlaws of Absecon. Of course, we'll be back in Northfield tomorrow night as they host the Buna Blue Dogs here on BFA. There's a healthy hack, and he gets Levin swinging. Kel Goods, nice job answering back there, and that'll bring up Monty Strickland, who walked in the first inning. First pitch for a called strike. Goods delivers again. That ball shot towards the right side, out of play, just off the fence. See the crowd bundled up a little bit tonight. It's a little chilly.
Hey, little battle support. Here we go. Come on.
Now the 0-2. And that ball looks like it got a piece of him. So wild pitch, but Strickland will make his way down, see if we can slow it down on a Gamechanger instant replay. Of course, it went into the ground, and then, yeah, it got a piece of him. Strickland gets comfortable over at first with one out, and that'll bring up Eric Fitzgerald. First pitch in for a called ball. Fitzgerald hit into the 4-6-3 double play to end inning number one. And for those just tuning in after watching the Cardinals put 10 runs on the board in a shortened game, get their first victory of the season of the Outlaws, welcome to Margate for The sun is set, the lights are bright, and the temperature is dropping. 3-0 count now to the designated hitter. Free pitch cashed in for a called strike. There is Monty Strickland, the one-out base runner, over at first base. And there is Egg Harbor Township alum Mikhail Goods on the hill. That ball misses inside for ball 4. 2 runners aboard now with 1 out, hit by a pitch and a ball. And now Jeff Ball is going to head out to the mound and relieve Goods. So Goods' night is done. And the interim head coach of the Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers is going to go hand the ball to Kyle Transu, number 24. So Transu comes into the huddle. He appears to be perhaps warmed up and ready to go, or at least in no hurry to throw warm-up pitches. And the umpire is going to make his way out to the pitcher's mound and saying, hey, we're going to change a pitcher here. Let's see some warm-up tosses. You guys can kind of talk as he goes about his business. So it is time for a pitching change. Again, give an opportunity to thank our sponsor, the Bunting Family Pharmacy. They bring the pharmacy home to you, located on New Road right in Northfield, just over the bridge here in Margate. Serve all of the South Jersey area, islands, home deliveries, fill those 90-day scripts, and get the neighborhood treatment from the Bunting Family Pharmacy. So it'll be Kyle Transu, wearing number 24, and he is going to inherit 2 base runners. It is Monty Strickland at second. Eric Fitzgerald is over at first, and the first batter he will face is Dylan Scaranda. Scaranda scored the first run of the ball game for the Hurricanes after he walked, had taken second and third on a couple of wild pitches, and then on yet another pitch was able to slide in, take home. Christian Knott also walked in the second. He made his way around, and he later scored on the RBI double from Ricky Hopkins to tie the ball game in the bottom of the second. And that's where we're at. A 2-2 contest to start things off in opening night for the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. Plenty of games in action throughout the region. And happy to add the Hurricanes in the 2023 campaign to the league roster. So that'll bring up Dylan Scaranda, swings from the left side. You can see Transu looking around the yard, trying to take account of the base runners. First pitch. Ball gets away. It's going to allow Strickland to move up into third. And Fitzgerald over to second. And Transu and Solinsky are going to talk it over real quick. Looks like they might have had their signals matched up or mixed up there. So now 2 more Hurricane base runners in scoring position with 1 out in the third. There's a hard hit ball over towards second, scooping up. Anticello gets it over to the big man, Impeduglia. And that'll be an out, but it'll also score a run. So an RBI forced out on the 4-3 putout. Now, 2 outs, 3-2 lead for the Hurricanes of Margate. That'll bring Christian Knott to the plate. See if he can extend this 1-run lead for Margate. Ball misses inside. Healthy hack by Knott.
We got 1-2.
Got a 1-2 count now with 2 outs, bottom of the third, and that is Eric Fitzgerald over at third. And there's called third strike. So Transu able to get Knott looking, not before. Margate takes the lead 3-2, courtesy of an RBI from the bat of Dylan Scaranda. And we're back for more baseball. Top of the fourth. We are literally backstop side here in the confines of Margate for opening night. South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. BFA Sports, Doug Stasic. The BFA crew, part 2, is over here. Of course, our other crew is over in Northfield as the Cardinals had taken game 1 of the season from the Outlaws 10-0 in a mercy rule contest. But we got ourselves a dandy here, 3-2, and we are going to get things started with the Surf coming to bat in the 4th. Nick Divya is still on the hill, and he is going to face Selinsky, Boyer, and Baldino due up for the Surf. Selinsky struck out in the first to Divya. And I'll take pitch number 1 for a called strike. I want to thank Senator Bill Gormley for joining us here for the ceremonial first pitch of the season. Start things off for the league. Got our a fall ball atmosphere right now in terms of temperatures. 2-1 is the count there. Nick Divya continuing to deal. Evens the count now at 2-2. Good look high atop the third base dugout here in Margate. There's a grounder. Goes right to the big first baseman, Jimmy Pasquale, and he'll take it himself. Get things going. 1 out here in the 4th. Of course, Pasquale, quite the put out back in the second. A rare 3U unassisted double play off a crazy broken bat chopper back then on the first base side. And that'll bring up Andre Boyer. Boyer struck out looking back in the first. Boyer known to have some pop in his bat. He's in the lineup for the Cumberland Dukes. Big hack there by Boyer. Caught the ringing of the pole on the backstop. And a quick 0-2 count. Able to hold back on that one. Now 1-2. That ball hit hard through the one side. And Boyer with a base knock. He hit that so hard it shook our first base camera right off of cue. So Boyer gets himself comfortable over at first base. And with one out and Boyer aboard, it's Andrew Baldino. Ball skates to the right of Hopkins, but Boyer will remain over at third. What is a pretty raw night here in Margate. The wind is just cutting through our crew. Divya is still on the hill for Margate. 2-1 count. Evens the count now at 2-2 on the called strike. There's a grounder, second base side. Levin's got it over to Pasquale for the putout. 4-3, but it'll allow Boyer to move into scoring position over at second base. And with 2 outs, Boyer at second. It'll be Mo Antonicello. Antonicello with the big healthy hack. We're just about halfway through this contest. Nice pitch there by Divya. 0-2 is the count. To the second baseman. Fouls it off, able to stay alive. Boyer will have to reset, go back to second base. Big Mo reached on a fielder's choice. Grounded out second. I'm sorry, short to second in the second. But he's got an opportunity to potentially tie the game with a base knock here. Called third strike. So Divya able to put another K on the board. It's his 6th strikeout of the contest. You can check that out on the Gamechanger scoring app, and we'll step away from Margate. More South Jersey South Shore Baseball League action coming up.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Kyle Transu is on the hill, came in relief back in the 3rd. Due up this inning for the Hurricanes, Sam Daggers, Jim Pasquale, and Nolan Charlton. We expect to see here in the bottom of the 4th. Weather was gorgeous Memorial Day weekend. Everywhere you went, and Mother Nature decided to take the holiday a little late herself. So a little chilly here next to the backstop in Margate, but nonetheless, excited that this baseball season has begun here in the Summer League. Sam Daggers fouls one off past the scoring table. Daggers flew out to center field on a well-hit ball back in the 2nd. 0 for 1. Zero one. That ball is hit high into foul territory, first base side, and he's got life. So ran over to that foul side fence relatively quickly, and big man Impeduglia must have thought that didn't have much room. Daggers rips one to the left side. Good effort extended by Baldino, but not going to be able to come up with it. And Daggers with a single. And Daggers gets comfortable over at first. It'll be Jimmy Pasquale of Iona coming to bat here. They're walking in the 2nd. Of course, Pasquale, the power hitting first baseman, Holy Spirit alum. Probably not ecstatic about the Spartans finish against Gloucester Catholic earlier today. The Spartans fell to the Rams in the NJSIAA. Pasquale laying off that pitch, and that'll also allow Daggers to get back to first base.
I got 2-1.
2-1 is the count. It's Transu. Lines and fires again. That ball misses down. Now 3-1. Pasquale able to get a piece of it, fouls it straight up into the screen. And you look at this Margate lineup and top to bottom, it is littered with power hitters and guys that can hit the ball to all fields. Runner goes. Throw is not in time, and they're going to call that ball 4. And they're saying that he's going to call him back. That is a strike. So he's safe at second. And he's going to say that Pasquale swung at that pitch. So that is a strikeout. So 1 out. Now Sam Daggers at second. It'll be Nolan Charlton. First pitch taken for a ball. That ball gets away from the catcher. Daggers is in. And they're going to say that he stepped off the bag. And Jason Law going to talk it over with the base umpire, Chris Losey, and Daggers is not happy about it. And we'll get a chance to see it on the Gamechanger instant replay as it plays through. So good heads-up play by the catcher, Solinsky. See it here. Daggers initially is on the bag, and then he gets taken off. And, yep, foot was off the bag. It's a good call by Chris Losey. It's now 2-1 count. To Nolan Charlton. Now 3-1 count. Transu sets and fires. Called strike on the corner. Fills up the count now, 3-2. Got 2 outs off of that, call it stealing call. And that is out number 3. Swing and a miss. So Transu keeping his focus, strikes out back-to-back hitters. Still got ourselves a 3-2 ball game as the Surf try to tie things up at the top of the 5th.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Nick Divya is on the mound as the Hurricanes holding on to a 3-2 lead. We start things here in the top of the 5th. And due up for the Surf, Dante De Palma, Louis Sari, and David Apollonia. Just taking a look at the Gamechanger scoring summary for the Surf. Scored on a bases loaded RBI walk, courtesy of Logan Petty. It pushed Apollonia across. Then in the second, an RBI single from Louis scored Mo Antonicello. Those are the 2 runs for the South Jersey Surf. And they will face Divya. Starting it off with De Palma. He singled back in the second. First pitch misses for a cold ball. And they're going to tell him that it's another called ball. Now 2-0. Here is the 2-0 from Divya. Called strike. Ball's right there. De Palma thought more of it, making it 2-1. Chopper, third base side. Look at Jeff Ball with the quick hands. My, oh, my. Man. Still got it. It's now 2-2 count. Ball fouls back towards the backstop. Palma and Divya continuing to do battle. Here we start the fifth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up Louis Sorry. Sorry, been hot. Singles in the first and the second. Hits the ball this time right at Levin, and he gets it over to Pasquale for the 4-3 pickup. 2 up, 2 down. As David Apollonia, wearing number 28, will come to bat. Apollonia scored a run in the first, hit into a fielder's choice. And then he hit the ball to Jimmy Pasquale on a, I guess it was a broken bat, unassisted double play over at first, which is just rare. They say that he swung on the pitch. Chopper, foul, out of play. Man, got managers fielding balls around here. Law didn't have a chance to warm up, apparently, though, as he short-armed it back to his pitcher. So going back to the weather, it's not really sure what the temperature is now, but I hear it's going to be in the 90s on Friday. Looking forward to that. That ball off target. That ball upstairs and out of the zone. Works his way into a full count.
3-2.
Apollonia gives it a ride out to deep center field, going back. And that ball is gone. Solo blast for David Apollonia as he gets it all, and he'll touch them all to tie this ball game up 3 apiece here in the 5th. Good strike at the ball. See him get the contact. That thing just lifts, not goes back to the fence. He could just look up, thought maybe had a shot, but not gonna happen. And we have ourselves a tie ball game courtesy of Apollonia. First pitch into the big first baseman, Joe Impegduglia. Called strike. Called strike. In the hole, 0-2 with 2 outs. That ball up and out of the zone. Now 1-2. Bit of a defensive swing, keep himself alive. Divvy has done a really nice job pitching through 4 2/3. Hasn't left too much meat on the bone for these surf hitters to grab, but certainly Apollonia did some damage here in the 5th. Chopper over the second base side. Levin over to Pasquale, and that will end the frame, but not before. Surf tie the game. Solo bomb, courtesy of David Apollonia, tied at 3 as we head bottom of the 5th. Back here in the bottom of the 5th, South Jersey South Shore Baseball League opening night. And it feels like we're in the Colorado Rockies here in Margate, but we got ourselves a heck of a ball game. 3-3. Ricky Hopkins, Dylan Mendel, and Brody Levin expected to face Kyle Transu here in the 5th frame. First pitch in for a called strike. We got ourselves a pinch hitter. And Donnie Stone swinging the stick now for the Hurricanes. And he gets them on the K. Down goes Stone, 1 out, as the extra hitter, Dylan Mandel, climbs aboard. He was a strikeout victim in the second. First pitch in for a called ball. That ball called strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Now 2-1. Swings through. Now 2-2. Good block there by Solinsky. Nobody on, but man enjoys his craft. Three two is the full count to the extra hitter. Staying alive, John Travolta style. Swings through and gets that back into the cage. Again, if you're looking for more SJSSBL action here on BFA and Gamechanger, we'll have to look far. That ball fouls off Mendel's foot. That's going to feel great. So more SJSSBL action tomorrow night as the Cardinals will host the Buna Blue Dogs at Birch Grove Park. First pitch scheduled for 7 p.m. Be sure to check Twitter for the link. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back Ks for Transu. And he has struck out the last 4 batters that he has faced. Transu dealing as this game moves on. Now back to the top of the lineup. He will face Mainland alum Brody Levin. Levin called strike there. Came back. And our intern, Casper T-Ripod, is back. Got a 2-1 count now as we reset. That ball is fouled straight up into the screen. Now 2-2 with 2 outs. Transu gonna reset himself here for just a second. That ball down in the dirt. Fills the count 3-2. Okay, now apparently it's 3-2, but Nope, it's ball four. So we thought. Levin had me guessing. He finally agrees to go down to first base. So 2-out base runner in Levin. And that'll bring up Monty Strickland. Technically has not had an at-bat tonight. First pitch, he swings that, foul straight up off the backstop. He walked in the first, was hit by a pitch in the third, and scored a run.
What?
There's a called strike in to Strickland. 0-2 with 2 outs. Runner at first in Levin. Runner goes. Puts on the tag, and he says he got him. Tagged him on the noggin, and that'll retire the side. Take a look at it here. Laser show from Solinsky. He's able to put the ball right on the money. Gets him tag out his old teammate, Anthony Cello, to end the threat. Top of the sixth we go in this tie ball game. 3 apiece as South Jersey Surf send Jake Guglielmi, Logan Petty, and Gabe Solinsky to the dish here in frame number 6. And they will still face Nick Divya on the hill for the Margate Hurricanes. First pitch, Guglielmi fouled straight back into the screen. 0-1. It's able to hold back on that pitch. Evens the count at 1-1. Now 2-1 is continuing to feel the difference in temperature as we're in Northfield earlier setting up. It was a pretty nice night out, but chilly breeze between the bay and the ocean here in Margate. Guglielmi continues to battle here against Divya. Ball's fouled straight up into the screen. Called strike 3. Nasty breaking pitch by Divya. Retires Guglielmi. And he will go back to work against the left-handed swinger, Logan Petty. Petty 0 for 1 with a RBI and a walk. First pitch called strike to Petty. Petty now in the hole, 0-2. Katie and I gonna battle.
Oh, 2. Right.
Ball misses away. Now 1-2 to Petty. Petty gets a hold of one. That one goes out to the right side of the field into the gap. Petty, he's got 2. He thought about 3, but they're going to hold him up. So 1 out double for Logan Petty. See it there on the BFA Gamechanger replay. That was a seed. Deposited that out towards the corner. Of course, we're talking to Chris Lozzi. He had mentioned that those soccer nets are chained to the fence out there in right field, which is what some of the holdup was at the very beginning of this contest. And almost came into play right there. So it'll be Gabe Solinsky. Now an 0-1 count. And now the Surf with a prime opportunity to take this lead. Solinsky on the swing. Now down 0-2. He is 0 for 2 on the night. Struck out in the first, grounded out in the fourth. You see Petty in the foreground. Ball just misses out. Here is Logan Petty out at second base. Swings through and misses. Gets some chasing for out number 2 on the strikeout. And that'll bring up Andre Boyer, the center fielder. Boyer's first pitch is up and out of the zone. It's now 1-0 for Boyer. Trying to score that man, Logan Petty. In for a called strike. And it looks like we're going to have some action in the Margate bullpen getting loose. Boyer gets a hold of one, but it's going to go right at Knott to end the threat. So no runs, one hit. They leave Petty stranded at second. It's still a tie ball game as the Hurricanes come to hit in the bottom of the sixth.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Bottom of the sixth, and that's a first pitch swing from Strickland to Sari, and he takes the big man Mbeduglia off the bag, so Strickland will be aboard on the errant throw. That's how we start things off here in the bottom of the sixth. Tie game, and Strickland's handshaking says it all about the conditions over here in Margate right now. So, runner aboard. Nobody out just yet. It'll bring up Eric Strickland. Strickland, 0 for 1, walked in his last plate appearance in the third. Oh, and he's going to feel that one in the morning. So that there is a hit by pitch. Bit of good velo there by Transu. And he's been on point. So Margate going to look to take advantage of this situation. And that'll bring up Dylan Scaranda, the cleanup hitter. First pitch from Scaranda in for a called strike. Swings from the left side, throws from the right. Now, 2 runners aboard, first and second. Does Jason Law, Mr. Power Hitter himself, think anything of playing a little small ball here? Scaranda takes that pitch for a called strike and probably wipe that thought off the board as it's now 1-2. Healthy hack by Scaranda. Again, they need that man to score. Strickland, the go-ahead runner, represented right now at second base. say he held off.
You got two.
2-2 is the count to the Absgami alone. Scaranda skies one high, shallow right field. Coming in is Petty. He can't get a hold of the baseball, but they'll be able to get him over at second base with the force out. So tough spot to be in, as they don't end up scoring the runner because Strickland figured that it could have been too shallow for a fly ball catch. So he remains stranded at third. And now they got runners at the corners, as they're going to go to Christian Knott. Knott takes the first pitch for a called strike. He walked and struck out looking in the third. So kind of resetting the landscape here. It's still Strickland at third. It's going to be Scaranda over at first. Open bag at second. Knott swings through another baseball. And he's in the hole 0-2 with one out.
You got 0-2.
Here's the 0-2 from Transu. Swing and a miss. Transu gets him swinging in a big spot for out number 2. And now they're going to send Sam Daggers to the plate in an effort to take this lead late in the 6th. Daggers flew out to center field, and he singled in the 4th. He's 1 for 2 on the evening. Big hack by Daggers. That one went straight back into the cage. Transu working ahead yet again. 0-1 in the count to Sam Daggers. Transu doing a little painting. Gets him in the hole now. 0-2.
0-2.
Here is the 0-2 pitch. Daggers lifts one out towards left. Underneath of it is Apollonia, and the Surf are out of the jam as this one remains tied as we head to the 7th, 3-3.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Margate start things in the top of the 7th, and they will hand the ball to the southpaw Devin Sharkey, where number 36, Donnie Stone, now is behind the dish. In this tie ball game, Surf going to send Baldino, Antonicello, and De Palma to the plate. Pitch number 1 from Sharkey misses for a ball. And that one, sky straight up. Stone going to go for it. Pasquale to the fence and runs out of real estate. So a big spot here for Baldino as he avoids. And now evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Now 1-2 count. Evens the count now at 2-2. Good look at Sharkey, the southpaw. Grounder going to find its way up the middle, and the Surf are in business with their leadoff batter aboard in the 7th. It'll be Mo Antonicello reaching a fielder's choice in the 2nd, struck out looking in the 4th. It'll be interesting to see if head coach Jeff Ball has something cooking. The go-ahead runner is aboard. Ball misses away. And now Baldino is in scoring position. Wild pitch in the book, 1-0 count. Even the count at 1-1 on the foul ball, straight back into the backstop. Here's the 1-1. Ball misses down. Going to retreat back to second base is Baldino, and catcher Donnie Stone going to go out and talk to Devin Sharkey. Trying to make sure they're here on the same page.
We got 2-1.
2-1 is the count to Mo Antonicello. Sharkey gets the corner to even the count at 2-2.
We got 2.
There's a ball hit through the right side, but getting to it and making a big play is Brody Levin. Takes away the single, but it will push the runner and Baldino up to third. And you see here showing off the range is Levin. He goes to his left. Pasquale finds the bag. But Surf have put the go-ahead runner just 90 feet away. Baldino is now at third. Dante De Palma digs in, takes first pitch for strike number one. And that ball from Sharkey misses away.
You got one.
And they say that pitch misses away. 2-1.
2-1.
De Palma to Sharkey. De Palma fouls that off into the backstop. There is Andrew Baldino. These two were teammates at Atlantic Cape Community.
Hey.
De Palma able to hold off. And Baldino will check back over at third.
3-2.
3-2, a full count with one out. Swing and a miss. He gets De Palma chasing for out number two. Sharkey. Feeling it. And now back to the top of the order, and they will face Louis Sari. 2 outs here in the seventh. That ball misses down in the dirt. Baldino, healthy lead over there at third. There's a look at Louis Sari. Sari, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Let's that one go. And they're going to send him. Here comes the throw, the slide. Not in time. Baldino will give the Surf the lead on the wild pitch. You'll see it there on the Gamechanger instant replay. Good dirt ball read. And a 4-3 advantage. Surf here in the seventh. Louis Sari. Gonna try to keep the offense going. Sari gets a hold of one. Foul. Right field, out of play. Sharkey will reset.
2-1.
2-1 count. Sharkey answers back, ties count at 2-2. In this 4-3 contest, a dandy opening night. Sorry, continues to fight. He fouls that one off. Again, tonight's contest, powered by our friends at the Bunting Family Pharmacy. They bring the pharmacy home to you. And they say he went for strike 3. So an entertaining seventh as the Surf able to take the lead 4-3 on a wild pitch after a single from Andrew Baldino. He swipes the bag. Can they hold on? Hurricanes coming to bat. Bottom of the seventh is next on BFA Sports.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Bottom of the 7th, a 4-3 contest. The Hurricanes down 1. They're going to send Pasquale, Charlton, and Stone to the plate to face Kyle Transu.
Hey,
It'll be Pasquale. First pitch, the call ball.
did he go?
They asked if he went and say he did not. Pasquale 0 for 1 with a walk today's contest. Evens the count out at 1-1. He did strike out on a debated check swing in the 4th. And that ball misses. Now
2-1.
2-1 count. Kyle Transu. Big hack from the big first baseman. Transu working ahead now. Even count 2-2. Called third strike. Now 1 out. Transu feeling it. It'll bring Nolan Charlton to the dish. Charlton. Gonna get aboard. Eating that one. Not sure if there's any salt on it. I don't think it tasted too good, but they have an opportunity for a game-tying run now. Charlton aboard here in the 7th.
Hey,
1 out as Donnie Stone takes pitch number 1 for a called strike. Stone 0 for 1 today. Got himself in a hole 0-2. He was a strikeout victim in the 5th.
0-2.
Gets hold of one, but foul. Over there off the first base side. Stone continuing to battle. Dylan Mendel
0-2.
is on deck. See if Jason Law sticks with him or goes to a pinch hitter, and that ball's fouled straight up off the screen. Stone continues to fight.
All right.
Transu. Heading the count 0-2 to Stone. Called strike 3. Second strikeout looking for Transu here in the bottom of the 7th. And now with 2 outs, they're going to send a pinch hitter to the plate.
16 for 3.
And it's going to be Tom Derrer for Mendel.
All right.
2 outs. Called the corner. Strike number 1. See Nolan Charlton, the potential tying run over at first base. That ball is hit hard over to right side. It's going to drop in. They're going to try to send them. Round the round they go. Here comes the throw to the plate. Charlton, they put it on him, and they say he's out. An unbelievable ending to this ball game as the Surf, they hook up with Logan Petty all the way out from right field, and they're going to put the throw on. They're going to put the tag as Selinsky applies it, and you'll get a chance to see it at the end on the Game Changer instant replay. So we'll back it up just a little bit for you, as I'm sure everybody's going to want to take a gander at this. So we'll just stand by here. We're going to slow it down all the way. Here comes the throw. Charlton tries the hook slide, and it's just a question of if he actually got his foot to the plate. So depending upon what side you're on, that is the ball game, and what an ending to this one. So it took all 7. It took all 21 outs. But Logan Petty gets the job done from right field to end game number 1. Tip of the cap to both of these clubs as the Surf take this one 4-3 to open up the 2023 campaign here from Margate. For the entire BFA Sports crew, thanks for tuning in tonight. Good night, everybody.